We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Chicago Conservative Live Stream Edition. I'm doing this live stream fairly early. Got some time today. So I woke up to some breaking news, and I don't know if, the Charlie Kirk news was just getting a little bit of too much, media attention. But when it comes to Trump sending the National Guard to the city of Chicago, I believe he's backing out now, and now he tends to send the National Guard to Memphis instead of Chicago. Now, I'm not saying that Trump isn't prioritizing other cities and things like that, because I'm not trying to say that he has Chicago. He's like nitpicking with Chicago. But the thing is this: when we go by crime statistics, everyone know in Washington D.C. that they were basically manipulating the crime statistics. Like, let's say it's a battery, they'll put it down as some form of misdemeanor, and we know that they do this in blue states, blue cities for sure. It's just really sad that Trump. I don't know if he's gonna send the National Guard at all. But the fact that they came out and said that Trump isn't sending the National Guard, that's a big ass L. Trump will send troops later. I hope so, man. But I want to watch this clip. It's from CBS because we gotta see what these damn liberals are talking about. So let's just listen to this clip right now, guys. I honestly think this isn't good, man. We taking a lot of L's lately. We are taking too many L's. What do you guys think, man? Yo, he's sending here to Memphis. Yeah, he's sending them to Memphis first, I believe. We gonna dive deeper, and then we're gonna dive into the crime statistics. We're gonna dive into the murder capital. We're gonna dive into the murder rates. Who have the highest, who have, what blue, red states they are, blue cities. We're gonna dive into all of that, guys, and then we're gonna dive into the reports of the crime, because we all know that the blue cities, they just gave up on reporting on crime. And make sure you guys hit that like button coming in as well. And we're gonna start this clip now, so let's roll it.
Some National Guard troops to crack down on. President Trump is escalating his use of National Guard troops to crack down on crime in major cities. His next target, Memphis. Trump appeared to shelve plans to send troops to Chicago. Instead, he said he will deploy the National Guard to what he called the deeply troubled Tennessee city. The city's Democratic mayor said he did not ask for federal intervention, but that they are coming and that he would work with them. Willie James Inman is in New Jersey, where the president is spending part of the weekend.
And here's my thing. This just makes it so interesting. Guys, please like the video as well, man. We got like almost 30 people watching. And I'm doing this fairly early. So, and I usually do like my show, but I'm on live for you guys, okay? So just show some love in the chat, guys. At least like, okay, because it's free. But what makes this interesting, right? Because I'm hearing this, guys, right? I'm hearing this. And it's like, when I think about what J.B. Pritzker said that day, right? Saying, oh, they're on their way and they're already in Illinois. So basically the dude was lying. The troops were never in Illinois. You see what I'm saying? You see how he has to fearmonger and he has to basically scare the people of Chicago and scare the people of Illinois that these troops are coming and they're here to take your kids. They're here to take your mama. Like, come on, dude. First of all, my thing is this: it isn't racist for Donald Trump to prioritize the people of America when, like, what, on average 5 to 6 people are dying in a week in Chicago. It's really sick, if I'm being honest. So it isn't anything racist about that. But my thing is, when you got dumbasses like that one dude on TikTok talking about Trump don't send the National Guard to Chicago, gang, and that stupid fucking Pillsbury Doughboy. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got people like that on top of Brandon Johnson, who was supposed to be our leader, who's supposed to be our quote unquote leader. You got dumbasses like him talking about, oh well, we have to protect this land from slave. This land was built by slaves and black people and indigenous people. Like, man, look, dude, don't nobody got time for shit, man. People are dying out here in Chicago. We got literal babies out here dying, guys. And this dude want to make it political. I don't think we should ever, man. Like even the Charlie Kirk shit. Like I don't think we should make situations like that political. I think everybody needs to come to a common ground and focus on the bigger picture as to like how can we fix this in America. See, when they add race and color to it, it's just honestly just causing more division. It's just causing more division. Your Nick Fuentes voice is spot on. Oh yeah. Do y'all want me to do go Nick Fuentes? Look, okay, look. If I get pissed off, I'll go Black Nick for you guys. All right. But y'all gotta spam that like. Y'all gotta spam that like. And I don't ask for super chats, y'all. But if I do get a super chat, I will read it out. Cause this is like a vertical live. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done one of these in a minute. But usually, I will live stream on my streaming platform. But let's continue this, guys. Let's roll this clip. I'm tired of talking, okay? I want to do Black Nick Fuentes for you guys. Good morning, Marla. Good morning. Good morning. But next time I get pissed off, I'm doing it, okay?
Good morning.
Michelle, good morning to you. It was an emotional week for President Trump and White House officials as they mourn the loss of close ally Charlie Kirk. But the president is also focused on part of his domestic agenda, including fighting crime by deploying the National Guard.
This weekend, President Trump is expanding his crackdown on crime across the U.S. with a new target city, Memphis.
So we're going to Memphis. I'm just announcing that now, and we'll straighten that
National
out.
Guard.
Nick.
But why? Why are you going to Memphis? You promised you'll come, and this is a, oh my God, guys, this is what I'm saying. This is another L on Trump, bro. I don't want to be selfish, but it's like, as a Chicagoan, as a man like me and Nick from Chicago, like, bro, we don't feel safe out here at all, okay? And I hope they not going off statistics, bro. God, Lord, please. If you're going off statistics, this is the dumbest thing ever. They are literally manipulating the numbers. So if they're going off, now look, I would trust the FBI. I would trust the U.S. Census Bureau and things like that. I do want to trust it. But it's like, after this Washington, D.C. thing, after they just got exposed manipulating crime statistics, I cannot trust these people to as far as I can throw them. Like, let's just be honest. And my thing is like, Chicago, we have people out here promoting violence. Like, even like, look, I was just talking about this on my live stream yesterday, right? People should be held accountable for promoting violence and death, right? It's the same thing with these dumbass Negroes out here in Chicago. Oh, I'm smoking on. Oh, I just shot. Oh, I'm a kill. You know what I'm saying? It's really dumb as hell. And honestly, these people are supposed to be getting locked up. Okay? Now look, what is the left doing right now with Charlie Kirk, right? Oh, we're glad Charlie's dead, and we need to go after the wife next, and all this crazy nonsense, right? And you know, those people are getting fired from their jobs, by the way. So I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm happy, but you know, I'm feeling some type of way about that, in a good way when it comes to them people getting fired, because it's like, you guys can dish it out, but you can't take it. You see what I'm saying? And then they're left there talking, oh, the right, they're promoting cancel culture. How? You're inciting violence, bro. That is literally a threat. What the fuck are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you can't sit up here and say Jasmine Crockett was not threatening Elon Musk and Donald Trump. All I want for my birthday is to get Elon Musk taken out or some stupid shit like that. Or somebody needs to bust Trump upside his head or some dumb shit. Like, what? You're threatening somebody in the Trump administration or the Trump cabinet, and you're threatening the president of the United States himself. This isn't free speech. So I'm tired of people saying that shit. Okay? It's not free speech when you incite violence. You need to go to jail for that. And then when it's coming from the leaders like the congressmen, the congresswomen like Jasmine Crockett, Dick Durbin, even the media. Even the media, all you hear from the media, narcissist, fascist, racist, Hitler, a Jew hater, black hater, Uncle Tom. That's all you hear from these people. It's almost like they're all low IQ. They're all low IQ. They cannot have a debate. They can't have a discussion. So they have to resort to violence. They have to. They don't have nothing else. So my thing is this, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people are pissed off about this Charlie Kirk stuff. And it's like, how long is it going to take for us to realize this is pattern recognition? These people do not want to talk with us. These people don't want to debate us. These people, I mean, let's be honest, they're doing it for views. That's the only time they really want to talk with us is if it's Destiny. If it's Hassan Jerkoff or whatever the fuck his name is, or if it's what's his name? Harry Sis Boy. This is the only time these people want to talk is when a camera is right there. It's only for PR. These people don't give a shit about what we think. So why should we care what they think? You see what I'm saying? Oh, Trump, don't send the National Guard to Chicago. You basically asking for Chicago to be dangerous, nigga. Is you stupid or fucking dumb? You gotta pick one here. You can probably be both. I don't know. But for you to sit up here and say, don't send a National Guard to Chicago because what? You think criminals are gonna get locked up? You think black people are gonna get locked up? Newsflash, dummy. Tell black people to stop doing fucking crime then. Oh, y'all want black people to be scared. What they scared for if they not criminals? What are they scared for? If you're not a criminal, then you shouldn't be scared. Is the math not mathing on that? I don't know, man. But let's just continue.
National Guard and anybody else we need. And by the way, we'll bring in the military too if we need it. But National Guard.
The plan could look similar to what's taking place in the nation's capital, where Trump deployed more than 2,000.
Guys, also hit that like, and you guys gotta hit that subscribe button, man. I'm trying to get to at least 100K. The Black Nick Fuentes is trying to get to 100,000, okay? I'm trying to do my Nick Fuentes collab. Okay, guys? This has to happen, okay? There isn't a lot of big people on YouTube. They gon' fucking ban me soon, okay, guys? So I'm working on getting my website up and things like that. I actually started a new group too called the Chicago Patriots. If you guys want to check that out too. Yeah, so breaking news. I got my own group now. TCP, the Chicago Patriots. I got merch up in my merch store if you guys want to check out the shirts. We're going to be meeting at City Hall. We're going to be doing Zoom meetings. The youth, we're going to be meeting at schools, teaching the youth about the indoctrination, okay? We don't want to really, try to, steer a conservative view. We just want to remind them to basically have the right mindset coming into this world. You don't want to basically come into this world thinking I'm black, I'm a guy, so I have 3 strikes against me and things like that. No, you live in America. You live in the best country and on the planet, okay? Let's just be honest. You live in the best country in the world. Anybody can be a billionaire or a millionaire or a thousandaire or a 6-figure earner here if they practice capitalism the right way. I keep telling people this. If you practice capitalism, you will be rich. You will be rich. Not me, you, all of us. Me, you, your aunt, your grandpa. I'm pretty sure your grandpa was practicing capitalism back in the day when, men were actually men back in the day when we wasn't these fucking soy boy loser clowns. I just lost my job. I just lost my job because I was talking about Charlie Kirk who was dead and I almost lost my job. How about you shut the fuck up, reapply to another job, and how about you don't put your business on TikTok like a fucking moron? Like, am I living in a bizarro world? Y'all know like Bizarro from Superman? Like, am I like in a bizarro world? What the fuck is going on here? Let's continue, man.
1,000 National Guard troops.
Look at what we did in D.C. We took D.C., probably the single worst place in the country in terms of crime. There's no crime. It's a crime-free area.
In a statement, Tennessee's
No homicides. I believe they said that it was 1, but it's better than fucking 10 and 12. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. We gonna get into America First soon, bro. I got you on that. We gonna get into America First soon. I got you.
Republican Governor Bill Lee said he had been working with the White House for months to develop a plan to combat violent crime in Memphis. Lee says the deployment of the National Guard will be phase 2 of an ongoing operation targeting violent crime in Memphis, which involves the FBI, state, and local law enforcement.
Okay, guys. So basically, Governor Lee of Memphis wants to work with Donald Trump. That's good. That's good. He said our goal is to accelerate the positive momentum of Operation Viper. And see, that's what I'm. What about Chicago's operation, bro? You see what I'm saying? You talking about Operation Viper, but we had our own operation going on here. Damn. An ongoing FBI mission in Memphis with a dedicated task force of federal, state, and local law enforcement that has already arrested hundreds of the most violent offenders. And that's coming from Governor Lee statement. That's good though, right? I mean, we want people to work with the president, okay? We need people that's going to work with the president. All right? When it comes to crime, you can't really do anything if you're not safe. I mean, even now, you watching this live, me doing this live, you think I can do this live if I didn't feel safe? Or if it wasn't safe on my block? You see what I'm saying? It has to be some type of safety, you know, if we're gonna live in America. Like, I don't know, guys. I just don't know how I can even explain this anymore because it's even a baby could understand this shit. Like, I can't do anything if I don't feel safe doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let's just continue. I don't trust the DMs that want. It's like a false flag when it's waiting to happen. Well, that is a good point, but I mean, that's just politics, man. You know, bipartisan is gonna happen. But as far as people who actually just don't have their best interest in America at all, like, I would not work with them people. Like Zoran Mandami and all of, like, no, I'm not working with no fucking Zoran Mandami, dude. Free this, free that, free bus rights. Nah, dude, that sounds like money coming out of the taxpayer's pocket to me, bah.
Enforcement.
Deeply troubled. And the mayor is happy. He's a Democrat mayor. The mayor is happy.
Memphis Democratic Mayor Paul Young called Trump's comment on Fox News an overstatement during a press conference on Friday and added his powers as mayor are.
I do not support the National Guard. However, they are coming. It's not the mayor's call. The mayor.
He want them to come, man. Come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't like Democrats, bro. Look, you should. Oh, I should have live streamed this, man. I don't know why I didn't live stream this, but this fucking clown, the mayor of Tennessee is basically saying, "Look, I didn't ask for the National Guard to come here, but I mean, they coming." So I mean, and if the president said that he sounded fairly happy, I mean, we can at least eliminate the option that you weren't upset about Trump sending the National Guard. You definitely wasn't mad, nigga. Okay, so you can't. That's why I'm like, just be a real one, bro. Like, you look, if you get the Eric Adams effect, that's okay, bro. Just become an independent, and your party will be exposed. Just tell them, look, if I want to prioritize getting criminals off of the street, what's wrong with that? If Democrats want to fucking prioritize criminals, then that's the Democratic Party, and I can't be a part of that. See, you will be a real one, and people will actually respect you more if you came out and said that. Well, but this is what he said. Trump just said that the mayor sounded fairly happy. This clown go on the TV say, "Oh well, I didn't ask for them to come, but they coming." So which is it, nigga? Like, I'm sorry, guys. I ain't saying the N word, but it's like, come on, bro. You got to make your mind up, man. That's why I fucking hate politics. That's why I don't want to be a politician. Because they lie too much.
Mayor doesn't have a say or the authority to stop them from coming.
Earlier this month, the Memphis Police Department said crime has dropped to a 25-year low.
President Trump said he would have preferred to deploy the National Guard to Chicago, but he's faced pushback.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me or not? I don't know if I'm sorry guys. That's why I hate the phone, because the words be way too small. I think I might have to get some glasses. Okay. Juan said, bro, to be honest, like someone else said, if the state doesn't want the help, that's on them. To all my Chicago conservatives, either move out or stand up and fight these YNs. Yeah, man, that's why I got my. Well, I'm not starting my group to fight the YNs, of course, but I will defend myself from the YNs. But the thing is, that's why I just started my group called the Chicago Patriots. If you guys want to email the organization, okay, you guys can hear me. Cool. Junior Marino, what's up? What's up? Thanks for that donation yesterday, man. Hey guys, y'all, man, look, I'm starting to really like my supporters, man. Like, cause y'all know I'm always stuck at this lame ass job, this lame ass government job. You know what I'm saying? It's all and it's fool. And it's like I just get so sick and tired of like giving all my time. But look, here's the thing though, I do get no tax on overtime now. So I'm not complaining on that. But it's just these people, guys. And then it's really tough. Oh, we got a $5 super chat from WR332. Man, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Let's read this out. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. These goofy people that live in social media, or live on social media, excuse me, have lost their self-awareness. No shame in admitting Chicago needs help. Yeah, man, like what the fuck? They're dumb. Brandon Johnson, oh, we have to defend this land. This land that was built by slaves. What the fuck that has to do with people dying? A 15-year-old girl just got shot in the... Matter of fact, a 5-year-old baby literally just got shot in the head last week. So this land was built by slaves. So this land was built by slaves just for us to kill each other? You got to make that make sense. So that's a good point, 332. Like let's just get into this, guys, because I still have a lot to unpack here. We only at 20 minutes, man. This is insane. Yeah, this is crazy. Native Americans built skyscrapers. That's what I'm saying. White people architected all of this. Okay, I hate to be Black Nick Fuentes again. Okay, guys. Now I'm not saying that black people never invented anything. That's not what I'm saying at all. But the thing is this: when it comes to modern day technology, when it comes to modern day infrastructure, when it comes to the Industrial Revolution, we have to give this to white people. Okay, guys? Now, I'm not saying black people never helped build it, but when it comes to inventing it, you have to give white people majority of the credit, guys. I mean, let's be honest. If we were doing it, why didn't we do it in Africa? If we would have had these opportunities to build this stuff in Africa, we would have done it already. So why haven't we done it? That's a fairly good point. So, yeah, guys, it's like, I'm not, and this is just facts, guys. Okay, I'm not being a coon, or I'm not being a Uncle Tom, or whatever you want to call it. Even though Uncle Tom died not telling on 2 runaway slaves, but the people you listen to was snitched for a Big Mac, which is pretty funny, like Young Thug recently. This is just facts, guys. White people contribute to a lot of the modern day inventions. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I don't want to. I don't want to sound like that guy, but I thank God he put my black ass in America. I'm being honest. I'm so glad he put my black ass in America, bro. I can't live like getting bit by mosquitoes that hasn't even been discovered by scientists yet. I just can't live like that. I'm sorry. Like, we have modern day medicine here. We live, good. We eat good. It's like I love French fries and hamburgers. I don't really want to hunt with a spear. I'm sorry. I just don't want to do that. Now I could if I want, if I actually needed to. Yeah, why not? But why go through all of that trouble?
Back from Illinois Democratic Governor J.B. Pritzker, who called the president's plan to deploy the National Guard to American streets disturbing. Dana?
All right, Willie, thank you.
Okay, that's the end of that video anyways, but I see an interesting comment. He said, black culture died upon the entrance of the civil rights movement. Oh, man. You're so right. But they don't want to believe me when I say this stuff. Guys, like and subscribe to the video, too. Well, just subscribe. I don't even care if you like it. Just subscribe, please, because you're going to get a lot of good content of it, I promise you. But, yeah, you know, you can catch me on Fox News every now and then. I was just on the Shade Room too. Them people are fucking retarded. Oh my god, them people are so stupid. Them people are so dumb. It's like black people just have to start educating themselves. Because oh my god, this is getting bad, guys. This is getting so bad. But let's see. Chicago has guns. That's why. What do you mean by that? You say Chicago has guns already? What does that mean? So you think they guns can go up against the National Guards, or because you know they got like, and I've been hearing all of this. Oh, Chicago got switches. Okay, Okay, imagine this is a drone, right? This is a drone, okay, and imagine putting a switch on this, and it's just flying like midair, you know, and they got a switch on that. So you think a Glock with a switch can beat a drone with a switch? Just imagine this got like some Terminator shit on the end. You think a Glock with a switch can beat that? No, it can't. Okay. So it's like people have to realize that the military that we have is the best military in the world. Chicago neighborhoods, they are a fraction of what the hell we have when it comes to artillery as a country. Okay. It's not even a fraction. It's not even I don't even know what the hell we're talking about at this point, dude. Like Chicago has guns. You say that to say what? I know you didn't mean it in bad faith, but it's like I hate when people bring up the fact that Chicago has guns. Okay, everybody has guns. Texas, people in Texas have guns. And that's why the crime there is so low because they know you could potentially get shot by anybody. Yeah, those fools are retarded on that. Yeah, man, it's slow. No troops in Chicago. Let's look at this shit. 1 day ago. This is dumb as hell. Oh my God, I hate these people. And they're all liberal whites. I'm sorry, but white people are dropping the ball. Y'all at 69% when it comes to the population. Y'all gotta at least be at 75. What's going on with white people, man? I'm rooting for y'all, but what's going on, man? Y'all letting the white libs take over. We need the what happened? Look, man, at this point, I'm ready for like Squid Billy rednecks like to come out at this point, bro. Where y'all at? Where are the rednecks at? Huh? Because at this point, man, we got to take America back. We got to take America back. Seriously. I'm not joking when I say that. Like, I swear to Christ, like, I'm not joking when I say that. White guilt is destroying this nation. Oh, I wish I could give you a super chat for that one. Yeah, Renex is correct. White guilt is fucking this country up. Oh my God. It's like y'all didn't do anything to me. Okay? You didn't have me like, yes, not done. No, not done. You didn't have me like that, okay? Why do you feel so terrible inside? Like, why? You didn't do this to me? It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous, man. So, wait, did this happen in Chicago or Detroit? Okay, this says Fox 2 Detroit. We about to watch another clip here. If you guys like these type of live streams, please hit that like and subscribe button, man, because I like the vertical lives a little bit. Ask the white liberals. Why didn't I think of that, jackass? Let's start the video. The Pulse.
Thanks for joining us as we kick off another new week of all things people, power, and politics. This is The Pulse. I'm Root Raj. One of the biggest stories in the country is happening just 4 hours west on I-94. Chicago on edge as President Trump considers sending the National Guard to the Windy City. This from all angles. From the
Not anymore.
With commentator S.E. Cupp, Detroit City Council member Mary Waters, and Detroit's former police chief James Craig, and immigration attorney Eli Muad on the human rights angle. That all begins in a few minutes, but we start with some of the...
Let me know if you guys can hear the news report. If you guys can just turn it up a little bit. Yes, you should live stream more. I should. Not, well, I do like a live panel every Sunday, but I'm talking about like as far as these lives, because you guys know I'm like unfiltered on these. These are very unfiltered. Y'all can hear it just fine. Okay, thanks guys, man. See, that's why I fuck with y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all like my Squidward, bro? Y'all like his shirt? Well, it's kind of inverted right now, but it says FJB. Fuck Joe Biden. His face literally matched the shirt. I'm selling this for $1,000, guys. $1,000 to get Squidward with an FJB shirt. No, this literally is priceless. I'm not gonna lie. I'll never sell my boy Squid.
Some of the big stories making news right now, starting with the Epstein investigation, because House Democrats released a sexually suggestive letter to Jeffrey Epstein, allegedly signed by President Trump. You'll remember the letter's existence was reported by the Wall Street Journal, and he sued the newspaper for that report. That letter is part of a 50th birthday album put together in 2003 for Epstein. He was once a friend of President Trump's. The president says he ended that friendship in 2005. The White House...
All right, guys. Now, you know the Black Nick Fuentes has to come out now. I have to come out now because we're talking about Epstein. We got to talk about Epstein. All right, guys? So, we're just sidetracking here, all right? But when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein, he has a friend named Howard Lucknick. Now, Howard Lucknick actually did business with Jeffrey Epstein. I believe he sold him some type of land, or I believe they were neighbors of some sort. And get this, Howard Lucknick is always around. I believe he's all, like, I would say 6 feet away from Trump every time Jeffrey Epstein's brought up. That's very interesting to me, guys. That's very, very interesting. Oh, shit, I gotta turn off the... Hold up. I gotta turn off the Black Nick Fuentes for a second. Because we got another super chat. We got another $10 super chat from 332, man. Thank you so much, bro, for another $10 super chat. He says, U.S. Army went 20 years split between Iraq and Afghanistan performing urban pacification. These switch goofs think they're gonna... I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Okay, these switch goofs think they're gonna let off a few, think our army is gonna just stop. Leo is backing too. Oh, man. Dude, it's like the National Guard. See, everybody's familiar with Mr. Dennis, and he was a former National Guardsman. He actually just spoke on Fox recently too about this. But dude, these people are insane. Okay, anybody in the military, I would say besides the Air Force, really, because you know they do like kind of normal stuff, but everybody else is probably just insane. Especially the Marines, okay? And they were about to send the Marines to LA when they were rioting, and that was gonna be pretty fucking bad for them, dude. And they weren't just sending any Marines, they were sending like some rabid dogs. They were gonna fuck them people up out there. And that would have been a pretty sight to see. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would have loved to see the Marines fuck them white liberals up and them damn dumbass, violent ass protesters out there in California. Yeah. And I know a lot of people and I know a lot of people be saying, "Oh, this guy be on Fox News talking like that?" Yes. You think I talk bad? Pfft, man, look, you should hear these people that you hear on Fox News all the time. You hear them talk behind closed doors? Man, please, bro. I ain't gonna say no names, bro, but your top people be talking crazy, y'all. These people be talking wild. Yeah, it would have been beautiful. But anyways, guys, let's get back to Jeffrey Epstein. I want to thank WR332 for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Okay. Now let's get back to Jeffrey Epstein here. I believe we left off with Howard Lucknick. Excuse me. I believe we left off with Howard Lucknick and Trump basically having a relationship. And whenever Epstein's brought up, Howard Lucknick's always there. So you have to take that into consideration, guys. And then, here's the thing with this Jeffrey Epstein thing. I just feel like it's all very interesting. Because now they came out and said that Trump was a CIA asset. Now, guys, I don't know if they want us to believe that or not, but there are sources saying that Trump was the only one to give, the police or anybody that was in regards to this RICO case with Jeffrey Epstein, Trump was the only one who was liable. So I don't know if that was true or not because it is coming from the feds. So we have to take that into consideration, guys. But let's just continue with the story. But I just thought that the Epstein thing was very, very interesting.
And House denied he drew the picture on the card and says he didn't even sign the card. And now to Capitol Hill.
I'm sorry, guys. Epstein's alive. You know what? Guys, like the video. Subscribe. Just gotta keep reminding people. But you know what's funny about that? That's actually very, very interesting that you said that. Because there's this video that's trending, right? And I believe there's like a couple seconds missing from the footage when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein's holding cell. Now on Fox, they were showing this I guess this holding cell, and I guess it was footage of the holding cell, and there was some missing seconds or anything like that. And it's like when I did some research and I looked at the because I believe Jeffrey Epstein, I think he took his life. Well, took his life in what 2019. So either it was 2019 or another year. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But when he took his life that year, they were actually taking photos around the time when the incident happened, right? So when I'm looking at these photos, I'm looking at the door, like the holding cell, right, of Jeffrey Epstein. It wasn't even the same door, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, this ain't even the same fucking door. So my thing is this. Now 3 things could have happened. Because first I thought it was just 2. Because now we're just being conspiracy theorists right now, okay? But 3 things could now be possible. And I'm glad who did that comment? I think it was Magalevy. Somebody did that. But 3 things is now possible. 1, Jeffrey Epstein hung himself or he unalived himself. That's one option. 2, he wasn't committed suicide. He didn't commit suicide at all. Somebody actually came in there and framed it. A lot of people are speculating that was Mossad. And because, a lot of people were afraid that Jeffrey Epstein was going to talk because everybody know about the little black book and things like that. So this is just another conspiracy theory. We're still on 2 here. They're basically saying that, Jeffrey Epstein couldn't have hung himself off a 3-foot bed and things like that. I'm just trying to remember everything that comes to my head right now, ladies and gentlemen. But anything that I do forget, please let me know in the comments. But it's like when it comes down to it, I don't know how big or tall the bed was, but 3 feet. I mean, if you're 5 something, I think Jeffrey Epstein was like what 5'9", 5'10". Now if you just like hop off like if you going knees first, then yeah maybe. But I think you could just stand right up if you want to just stop choking yourself. And I'm pretty sure your brain probably won't allow you to just off yourself like that. That's why you have to do something that enables you to help yourself because your brain is going to go in fight or flight mode. So that's two. Somebody actually snuck into his cell and unalived him because they was afraid that he was going to talk. Now three, which a lot of people don't really talk about, and I'm honestly just now realizing this should be another conspiracy that should be out there. But number three is they manipulated the footage to get Jeffrey Epstein out of the cell and move him to a place where he would be off the radar. Now we looking at three options, guys. Because if it's the third option, that will be the worst. Because then he would still have power. And let's be honest, he's not going to stop doing what he's doing. He's not going to stop doing what he's doing to these little girls. So if it's option three, guys, only God knows. But I would hope it's not. And can you guys hear me as well? Because I don't know if my chat froze or what. But yeah, that's the three options that we're looking at, guys. What do you think in the comments, guys? Matter of fact, I want to do a poll. Do you guys think Jeffrey Epstein did a suicide? Do you think he was unalived? Or do you think he is out there somewhere, that he got snuck out? Oh, man. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. But just put it in the chat, guys. Just put it in the chat. Just put it in the chat. Three, his bank account. Oh! Bro, you are the GOAT. Machiavelli, you're literally the GOAT. Because they did say that his bank account is still active. Yo. Is his bank account still active, though? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that to be true or not. He wanted to call his mother while he made the call. His mother was dead way before that call. Let's see what Clayton Moore said. Charlie Kirk show started on July 7th, 2019. So he was assassinated on September 10th, 2025. 6 years, 60. Oh my God, dude. Can you please not go there, man? Come on, bro. And Charlie was also shot 666 Merkley year after Abraham Lincoln 666. Oh my God, dude. That's if that's true, that's actually scary. If that's true, that's actually scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But what do you guys think? They found Charlie's capper 33 hours later. Yeah, guys, it's really weird. We're gonna get into more conspiracies later, but I'm still pissed off about Trump going to Memphis first rather than Chicago because he's been getting the people wound up in Chicago, saying that we need these fucking National Guards to come here, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was some statistics that he saw to where now that it changed his mind. But let's just go. But we do know this also played a part in it. The people protesting and rioting and things like that, basically saying, Trump, we don't want your help. He's saying, Trump, we don't want your help. We don't want people to come here and give us help. We don't want our murders to go down like Washington, D.C. They're saying we don't want it. So yeah, guys, let's continue.
The Supreme Court, the justices there cleared the way for federal agents to conduct sweeping immigration raids in Los Angeles. The majority lifted an order from a judge who found the patrols were stopping people indiscriminately. The order barred agents from stopping people solely based on race, language, job, or location. The conservative majority didn't explain its reasoning, as typical on the emergency docket. And the showdown does continue between President Trump and officials in Illinois and Chicago. Protesters over the weekend say they don't want the immigration crackdown or National Guard President Trump is considering. But over the weekend, this post inflamed tensions even more. The president parodying the movie Apocalypse Now and saying, quote, "I love the smell of deportations in the morning." Chicago is about to find out why it's called the Department of War. And over the weekend, the president had this back and forth with reporters before heading to New York City.
You say that, darling, that's fake news.
Well, why
I
would
don't
the
go to
Department of
war.
Defense?
Listen, be quiet. Listen. You don't listen. You never listen. That's why you're second rate. We're not going to war. We're going to clean up our city. We're going to clean
That's
them
why
up so
you're
they don't
second
kill
grade.
5 people every weekend. That's
You're
not
second
war.
rate.
That's common sense. Why? Let me ask you. Yeah. Really higher than Chicago? You're not. Excuse me. Do you know how many people were killed in Chicago last weekend? 8. You know how many people were killed in Chicago the week before? 7. You know how many people were wounded? 74 people were wounded. You think there's worse than that? I don't think so.
Our coverage of this begins with S.E. Cup. She's the host of Battleground NYC on our sister New York station. It's always good to see you, S.
Chicago was far more safe under Al Capone. It is under President, under present day, Democrat leadership, for sure. Yeah, man. I hate to admit it, but the statistics will definitely prove that for sure. Logos 1804 says you look like that and you think you're conservative, boy. So how am I supposed to look? See, man, I love low IQ ass people, man, sometimes because you just expose how stupid you truly are. First of all, do you know what a conservative is? A conservative is someone who believes in traditional values. So how do I look like I believe in traditional values? How does someone look as such? What am I conserving? What do you mean? I'm conserving traditional value. You know what? I forgot, bro. The fucking low IQ people are on their way, man. I forgot it's getting towards that time, bro, to where the dummies is getting on YouTube. The smart people that wake up and go to work and stuff like that, they usually be up around this time, but now the idiots is starting to roll
S.E.
in.
Thanks for joining us tonight on The Pulse.
Sure, good to see you.
I want to begin by asking, there's a couple of different layers here. Obviously, there's what the president can do, but let's talk about what he wants to do. We know that he said he was really kind of determined, especially looking at that Truth Social post, about going to Chicago with National Guard troops. But he also said in the same breath, I'm still waiting to hear from the governor. What do you make of all of this?
I think it's a question of what is a political move versus what is a practical move. And you can look at a lot of what Trump is doing through the eyes of politics. And I'll be honest, it's very good politics for Donald Trump. This sort of focus on crime worked for Donald Trump and Republicans in 2024. It's going to work for them in midterms if Democrats keep playing this game incorrectly and telling people you're safe in your town, just look at these numbers, look at my facts and figures and charts, is terrible politics. That's just a 101.
Mossad got Charlie. Look, the job was too sloppy. The job was too sloppy, man. His name was Tyler Robinson, if I'm not mistaken, right? The guy was like in his mid-20s, from Utah, from the same state. So if this was now, look, might be not, but I truly don't think this was that. I just think this was just
wherever you are on the issue.
Let's be honest, guys. The dude had a transgender roommate. I think he was dating a transgender. And he had engraved bullets that said, if you read this, you're gay. There was some other engraved bullets as well that said basically some leftist agenda. So my thing is this. I mean, could Mossad have something to do with it? I mean, yeah, because there are rumors going around saying that Charlie Kirk was starting to come around when it comes to our loyalty to Israel. Now, I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm not sure if that's true or not, guys, okay? But I mean, a lot of people were just saying how Charlie was starting to wake up, and Charlie was just starting to wake up to the Jews. And it's like, come on, man. It's like, me personally, I just think it was just a crazy leftist nut job. You know it's true. Come on, Jonathan. Don't get me in trouble, dude. If I have to admit, I mean, when it see, because here's a look, man. I'm more of a core issue type of guy, right? I'm not a like crust or like outer circle type of guy. I want to get to the core, the nucleus. You feel what I'm saying? If you guys know what a nucleus is, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody did fifth grade science before. Not even fifth grade science, but oh, excuse me. But yeah, a nucleus is basically the core of a cell. Basically, it's like some type of core. Okay, and when you attack the core, it's like in a video game, right? When you get into the final boss, let's say you're in like an alien like game and you're in the final boss and the queen alien is like in the core, you know, if once you beat the queen, basically all of them die off and shit like that. That's kind of how I see it. So when you get rid of the core, and basically this is like this in everything when it comes to infiltrating, when it comes to anything, you get rid of it the inside, then you're good. He's been watching some C.C. clips, and this dude isn't a shoe. I can spot a fed. What they think I'm a what, man? Please, come on. I'm a fed. Come on, bro. Let me know and I get some money, please. Shit. But anyways, where was I going with this? When it comes to the core guys, we gotta think about where these activists, where Antifa, LGBT is a big one. Okay. No, I'm not saying no. I wasn't saying that. I was just reading a comment. But when we think about all of this stuff, guys, and when we I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this. I'm gonna get in so much trouble saying this, bro. But I gotta keep a band-aid. Where did all of this LGBT stuff and all of the virtue signaling activism come from? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I hate to, I hate the like like I'm not one of those dudes that say, okay, colleges, where do oh my gosh, bro. See, and that's the thing, like when you put in colleges, bro, who give colleges the most money? First of all, who has the money? Who has the money? You feel what I'm saying? It's like I hate, like, I don't want to be one of those dudes to say everything's the Jews, everything's the Jews. And it's like I don't want to be one of those type of people. But it's like when you think about the LGBT, when you think about the crazy leftist rhetoric, when you think about the virtue signaling activists, civil rights movement, who backed them the most? It's like even JB Pritzker's a Jew. Like that's what I'm saying. Like our governor is literally Jewish, guys. You see what I'm saying? JB Pritzker is literally Jewish, bro. Like he has a transgender brother. No, this is a cousin. He has a transgender cousin who was actually a general. He was a general in the army, which is scary. If a general can turn it, like if this can turn a general into a trans, even I'm not saying he already didn't have issues, but if this rhetoric can turn a general into a transgender, this is a problem. This is a problem. Who remembers Who remember George Von Strangle from Timmy Turner, the Fairly Odd Parents? Remember George? Timmy Turner! Turner! Remember that dude? With the big ass wand, and his wand looked like a fucking AK-47? So imagine if you got somebody like that, right? Big general, strong, masculine muscles and shit. Imagine seeing a guy like that, right? And I would say, like, what, 3 years later, this dude is dressing like a woman in lipstick. What the? You'll be like, what the fuck happened to you? Like, what happened? Like, I'm not even like, homophobic or nothing, but like, genuinely, what the hell happened to you? Come on, shiny teeth in me. Yo, I love my chat, yo. I think I have shiny teeth. I think I do. I should have shiny teeth. I brushed my fucking teeth today, so. Anyways, guys, it's just scary, And then you got to think about it. Like, we have 11 billionaires in Illinois, and 9 of them have the last name Pritzker. And they're all Jewish. Okay, so just follow the money. Yeah, for sure. Yep. You're a conservative because the Democrats don't have any money. I don't care about money, dude. What are you talking about? First of all, there are more. Oh my God. Another low IQ. Low IQ alert. Low IQ alert, Rick. Low IQ alert. Well, no, not Rick. What's his name? Death Rays. You're low IQ. Because here's the thing, dude. Y'all got to realize that there are more rich people in America that are Democrat than Republican. Think of the actors. Think of the athletes. Think of all the people who have all the money. The Mr. Beast, the streamers, the rap artists. All these people, Megan Thee Stallion, all these people. Look, bro. First of all, the Jewish people run all these industries, and second of all, these people are all fairly Democrat. These people are all Democrat, dude. I'm not looking for money. We're looking to save our country. If Elon Musk cared about money, why didn't he support Kamala when she was for EV mandates? He owns Tesla. What's wrong with you, dude? He owns Tesla. It's not about money. See, you thinking... See, man, a lot of people think I'm dumb. That's why that's why I don't like going live, because y'all be insulting my intelligence too much. Not that I care, but it's aggravating because you people are stupid, and I hate debating dumbass people. I'm not saying y'all, I get it to me. Y'all idiocy and y'all asinine is hell, okay? That gets to me more than your dumbass comments, okay? It's like, bro. Jesus Christ. So, anyways, like I was saying, guys, I'm not trying to say that it results all the way back to the Jews and things like that. But even when it comes to our governor, you now you know what I'm saying? We got to start calling a spade here. This virtue signaling that they do, this stuff can turn even a general to a transgender. You see what I'm saying? Crazy. Do say Jews own your platform and the food you eat. Okay, I didn't know Jewish people was paying my bills, but all right. Thanks for that. I thought the government was paying me my money. I thought America was paying me my money. What is he talking about? Come on, man. I pay taxes, buddy. I don't get Jew money.
That is terrible politics. So the issue, the fight between Trump and Pritzker and other governors around the country is one he's currently winning. Now, Muriel Bowser in D.C.
This dude say I pay Jew tax. No, I pay America tax, and it goes to the Jews. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? That's why I'm America first. That's why I'm America first, dumbass. That's why I'm like, your head is so in your ass, it's stupid, bro. What's wrong with you? I know this is YouTube, okay? I know that already. Everybody know YouTube is biased. They let other people do dumb shit on YouTube that honestly should not be allowed on YouTube at all. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when people talk, when people start to say the truth, they want to silence you, just like how they did Charlie Kirk, just like how they did Jesus Christ. So my thing is like, and I just want to respond to that dude low IQ comment. There are more rich Democrats in America than Republicans, jackass. So just wanted to throw that out there. And if it was about money, then why didn't Elon Musk back Kamala Harris when she was for electric vehicle mandates? I mean, he owns, well, he didn't, well, I didn't say he created Tesla, but he owns Tesla. So that would benefit Elon Musk more. And then let's be honest, they put $1 billion behind this bitch, bro. Trump only had over, he had like what, 300 million to campaign with. This bitch had $1 billion, and it caused her to get $20 million in debt. So my thing is this: are you smart or not, bro? You see what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna have a conversation or not? If you gonna email me, you can always join the panel, and we can always talk about this shit on the Sunday panels. Cause I'm gonna smoke you anyways. Email me and let me know if you want to get on the show. If you're a supporter, if you're a hater, I would prefer you be a hater. I prefer you be a hater. I would love for you to join the show. And let's see how smart you really are. See what I'm doing, it takes balls to do. It takes courage to do. And a lot of people actually respect what I do because a lot of people will not say what I say on camera. See what I'm saying? So it's like, it's easy to have a phone and type behind it. But my thing is this: for you to get on camera and actually debate me with your face on the camera, not hiding your face, and show how smart you truly are, that takes guts. Like, come on, dude. You're stupid now, that MAGA Kool-Aid brother. Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is all you people have is insults and violence and garbage. And this is why ain't even no point of debating these people no more, man. You see what I mean, chat? You see what I mean, chat? Like, these people are dumb. These people are retarded. They don't even know. They don't know nothing else, bro, besides ad hominem attacks. They literally don't know anything. And then when you ignore the ad hominem attacks, they literally attack you, like, physically when you ignore them. This shit is like, bro, the left is so dumb, G. I swear, the left is so retarded. It's almost like it's like y'all are almost children. Y'all are almost like y'all are children, bro. Bro, y'all are retarded. What do you mean? So when you call me retarded, you are. I just told you, how does it benefit Elon? Because the statement was this. It was about money. It's about Jew money. Okay, so if it was all about money, why is Kamala Harris get $1 billion for her campaign and Trump barely got 300 million. He didn't even get half a billion to run his campaign. And he still blew Kamala Harris' ass out of the water. Kamala Harris had $1 billion to work with, and she still fucking lost. You see what I'm saying? So if it's about money, explain why did fucking Elon Musk back Trump after he got shot. Why is he backing Trump when Trump is not for EV mandates? He wants people to drive what they want to drive. He's not for electrical vehicles because he says they suck. So why the hell did Elon Musk back Donald Trump? Why didn't he back Kamala Harris when her and Joe Biden, the dumbass Biden administration, was for electric vehicle mandates? Explain that to me. I don't know how we got here because my thing is this. I love to ask and answer people's questions, but my thing is this, dude. It has to be at least somewhat half of a high IQ question, dude. Like, come on. Like, let's be honest here, dude. Or what? Trump rapes women and children. Oh my God, y'all are retarded, bro. Let's just continue. These people are slow.
D.C., I think figured it out pretty quick. You tell people, yep, we've got a problem. Happy to welcome, federal help, and you move on.
So Andrew Davis, while we finish this clip, hopefully somebody has a fucking brain on the left to actually answer the question, the actual question, not answering with ad hominem attacks, but answer me this. Why did Elon Musk back if it's about money, okay, if this is all about Jew money, if this is all about money, look, dude, you're not talking to a retard. I know about APAC. I know about the Adelstons. I know about this shit, bro. All right? I know about Palantir. I know about JD Vance. I know about this shit, bro. I do a Black Nick Fuentes show damn near every other day. I know Trump just